Hello, Dollar General friends. I hope you found lots of 90% off stuff this week. I went to 10 different stores. So in this video, I'm going to show you some of the hidden clearance items that I found. Some stuff that doesn't have green dots, doesn't say that it's lawn and garden, just a few random items that I found, and I'm going to show you the UPCs for those items. And these are things that I have not put in any other video. And then I'm going to show you my 90% off haul and all the great stuff that I found that I just could not live without. There are multiple sizes of those grass seeds that are ringing up 90% off, so if you find any kind of seeds that you're interested in, be sure to scan them in your app. These are ringing up as a part of the summer markdown. These lanterns are 90% off, so only 70 cents. They were very cool. These compartment organizers do have green dots on them, but I wanted to add them to the video so that you know to look for them because they're just clear plastic. So if you see a stack of them from the side on the shelf, you definitely want to grab some of those. This is an interesting item. It's a fly trap that was not included in the insecticides that pennied out, but it is considered spring and summer, so it is ringing up 90% off. This rug, even though it says True Living Outdoors, just like all the other lawn and garden items, is not included in the 90% off. It is ringing up full price, as is this green dot thing of scouring pads. They are still full price. Now I'm going to show you all the things that I did decide to buy, and that does include a few more things that I haven't shown in videos before that were ringing up 90% off. Okay guys, the first thing I want to show off is this fan light combo. I think this is a part of the back to school hardware. I haven't been able to get a visual till now. I did actually find 4 of these in one store. These I'm probably going to use as Christmas gifts. They're ringing up $1 right now with the 90% off sale, so that's a very great deal. So that's an item you definitely want to keep an eye out for. The next item that I haven't shown in a video before that you might not realize is a part of the 90% off clearance is this Kingsford heavy duty grill cleaner. These a lot of people think are not included, so a lot of stores will put them over with the charcoal separate from the markdown stuff because they don't expect it to be ringing up. They are ringing up 40 cents, which isn't exactly 90% off that price, but that's just because the price ended up being more than what they printed on the bottle. I'm still okay with paying 40 cents, so if you want some of this, definitely keep an eye out for that. Check with any charcoal that you see in the seasonal section and you might luck out and find some of this. Now let me show you the school supplies that I got that were part of the 90% off. I only picked up what I knew I could use for Christmas gifts or what I could actually use. I plan on going back to the stores when this stuff pennies out because I think a lot of stores don't know it's on clearance and they will have a lot left behind when it goes to a penny. So at 90% off, I went ahead and grabbed what I knew I could use for personal gifts, but I'm going to go back when it goes to a penny, and I think I'll find a lot. But I do want to mention that I was wrong about the glitter crayons. They took them off the list, and just the confetti crayons are ringing up 90% off. But to make it up to you, here's a coloring book that I didn't know was on the list, but I found yesterday that is also ringing up 90% off. This is one of those mess-free Crayola coloring books in the little boxes. They're also in the displays with all the other random Crayola items. They're Disney Baby. Keep an eye out for those. They are also 90% off, and I expect there to be a lot left behind when they go to a penny. Speaking of penny items, don't forget to look for bug spray every store you go in because you might find some of the penny items from this week. I did manage to find one tray of citronella bracelets. They do come in a lot of different colors, but they all have the same UPC number. So if you find a tray of them, they're probably all a penny. The next thing I got is one of these garden flag stands. Basically anything that says True Living Outdoors is a part of the lawn and garden stuff. I did find one item that wasn't ringing up 90% off, but most of it should be, so use your app and scan it just in case. I did get several wind chimes for gifts and for hanging on my front porch. I heard that they're supposed to get rid of negative energy, so I figure why not try it out at 90% off. Any of the little miniature garden decor that you find, it says True Living Outdoors on it. Any of the other little cute garden statues that you find, they're 90% off. I bought some. I'm going to repaint them to make a Christmas fairy village. The seeds are 90% off. They're ringing up 5 cents a pack, so if you find some of those, you definitely want to get some. I did grab some grass seed, a birdhouse. The birdhouses are a great deal. You can't beat 90% off. I have several birds that think they live on my front porch, so this will be great for them to have their own house. And then I did get one of these seed starter kits. That's always a convenient thing to have. And all of the adorable little planters that they have. I'm going to use this one as a Christmas gift. It's just a cute little cat. It was only 20 cents. And then I have my house done in Disney stuff, so I just might keep these. I found a Mickey Mouse and a Minnie Mouse. Simple, cute little things. I can't deny stuff when it's 90% off. I didn't buy a lot of pink square items, but I just didn't have use for them. I did get some of these dinosaur sand molds. I think those would be great for kids' gifts to go with a can of Play-Doh. I got this Mickey Mouse. I'm going to sell that on eBay. That's what I do for a living. I did go ahead and grab a swimming pool. There's you an up-close example of what the pink square looks like in case you didn't know. Swimming pools are included. I will be giving this to my niece. She gets one every year. Might as well get it at 90% off. And then I did get some of these stepping stone kits. I think these are going to be great Christmas gifts. There is a gnome and a rainbow version, so you might want to keep your eye out for those. I did get a few green dot items. I think these are going to make perfect trays for appetizers to do some summer cookouts next year. I did find one candle, this white tea and thyme. It does smell pretty good, and it is a green dot item, so it was only 70 cents. If you see some of these snack containers, you can see in the corner, they're also green dots. I got several of those for 30 cents a piece. I did grab one of these utensil holders. I have way too much stuff on my kitchen counter, so I'm hoping this helps me out a little bit. And then I love organizational things. You can never have too many. These trays are included. There's also 2 other sizes you might have seen at the beginning of the video when I was showing you things that I haven't put in a video before. Since the Halloween items were only 70% off, I only grabbed these 2 things that I had to have. I love the way they used the periodic table to make these perfect Halloween signs. Very glad to have picked those up at 70% off. Now I'm going to show you the yellow dot stuff I got. These cases are going to make great Christmas presents. These Jurassic Park hats, I'm going to be using those as Christmas presents. And if you do search, you can find the yellow dot on them. I got several of these Star Wars hats. I'll be selling those on eBay. I did find one of the power banks. As usual, just look for the yellow dot in the corner. That's how you know what is or isn't included. I found several nice things to use as gifts for all of the kids that are on my Christmas list. There's all these fidget keychains, all these nice stretchy hairbands that kids use as bracelets. Lots of super cute things. These journals are blank inside, so they're great for drawing. And I did find some of these. This is probably my favorite yellow dot item. There's the mini My Little Pony backpacks and the Barbie ones. I did find quite a few of those, which I'll be using as gifts. And then, if you haven't seen my other yellow dot video, you might not know that these yellow dot toys are included in the yellow dot summer clearance, so you definitely want to keep an eye out for this display. And in case you haven't seen it, let me roll that footage now. This is a display of fidget toys that came into the Dollar Generals with all of the other yellow dot toys, but it's not considered a yellow dot toy. For some reason, they are all ringing up as spring and summer yellow dot accessories. They are following that markdown instead of a toy markdown, which I think is pretty cool. I haven't seen anyone else talk about this. These are great gift items, great things to stuff shoe boxes for Christmas, great things for stocking stuffers, lots of small, awesome little toys. I hope this video helps you out, guys. I hope you get lots of 90% off deals. And until next time, bye!